I never realized before how much I needed to go on a rant about the misallocation of credit in our society. Recently, I came across a bunch of news about people, well, how can I say this politely? They were rather enamored by some scenes shown to them in Unreal Engine 5 or even some of the body cam games that were being made. And every single time, the reaction was almost the same. We had people like Asmongold, YouTubers that have no idea what is going on in game development, just completely pogging out, licking it all up, saying that, oh my god guys, Unreal is such an amazing engine, it's so much better than Unity, look at what these people have made, I bet all of these devs are from the east, not from the fallen west, look, woke people could never do something like all of the classic stuff, that it's Unreal, it's truly the future. These people have no idea what the fuck they are talking about. Let me explain. This is basically people don't understanding how and what a game engine is. The mere fact that this scene exists in Unreal doesn't mean it couldn't have been made in Unity or Godot or whatever and look just as good. The actual credit for the quality of the scene, for the game, of how good it looks, how realistic it looks, how enjoyable it is to play the bodycam game, belongs to the actual fucking developer who made it, okay? The actual guy who put together the scene, who designed the gameplay, who made the graphics and the effects look amazing and real. Not the engine, you hear me? The guy who made the scene. The individual developer, whoever they are, who actually put in the hours to make that beautiful thing. But no, praise is heaped upon the engine instead. All the engine does is make it available to create the scene in it with the available tools and for it to run. If it runs well, that is a praise belonging to the engine, you hear me, okay? If it runs, I don't know, at 90 FPS 4K and it's a really complex scene with all of effects, yes, it can be a praise for the engine, but it also means that the developer knows how to optimize well, and they deserve credit for what they built. Yes, the engine allowed that to be made, but overwhelmingly it's the developer who created the thing. But no, they are completely ignored, and instead it's people just sucking off the engine. Of course, they talk about how this couldn't have been done by the fallen West and Unity developer. Do you not realize that Unity and Unreal share like 95% of their code because they are owned by almost exactly the same family and the same people, and by law they have to share almost 95% of what, like, come on guys, this is the equivalent of, imagine a person that has to go through 16 hours of intensive surgery to save their life, okay? All of the family members are waiting outside, they are hoping, they are praying, whatever, they are intensely hoping that it will be okay. They are waiting outside the surgical hall, and finally the surgeons come out, dead exhausted, just completely done, and say, the surgery was a success, the person will live. And do you know what happens next? All the family members rejoice and say, oh, thank God our little bro Jimmy made it, okay? It is so amazing. I promise to God I will be praying twice on Sundays from now on. Thank God that he made it. And then they walk the fuck away. And the surgeon just stands there dumbfounded like, motherfucker, I was the one who did the 16 hours of surgery, but you thank God instead of me. I did the work. I understand that you're religious and want to give God credit or whatever. Fine, that's your personal philosophy, I don't care. But don't ignore the credit that belongs to the person who actually did the 16-hour surgery to save the life. What the fuck is wrong with you? Do you not understand who actually put in all of the necessary work to produce the result that you're so enamored by? What is wrong with you? Seriously. Jesus, I don't even know how to. Man, it just pisses me off to so extent. And I see it everywhere. Millions of people all online making videos about all of this thing. And none of them know piece of crap about what they're talking about. And this is where people get their information, and they follow these people like religious leaders and just unironically, without thinking about anything, just copy their views on everything and their lifestyle and even their behavior and their mannerisms when speaking, and they follow them almost as cult leaders. Like, do you have any idea how many people just follow Asmongold, Destiny, or Hassan Piker and unironically model themselves after them, copy everything they say, everything they believe, without any thinking on their own, even when these people are regularly completely out of their depths and have no idea what they're doing, and then just based on a throwaway comment they alter the social fabric and what people believe when it comes to actually something serious. Like, oh man. I'm genuinely really angry about this. Like, holy crap. It's never the guy who actually does the work, makes an impressive breakthrough that has rarely been done before, or creates something fantastic and new, that gets the praise for doing it. It's always misallocated, and all of the money always goes to not the people actually doing the work, but some system or something, whatever, that convinces people that they are the hot shit. Just like in this case, where Unreal, which actually had us have some serious optimization problems, a lot of the time when someone says unoptimized game and I take a look inside, it's fucking Unreal Engine. But doesn't matter, they get the praise for all of the super realistic scenes that were actually fucking created by some developer that worked their ass off. But it's the same thing with the... Do you realize how deep this goes in society? Think about the Nobel Prize, the ultimate prize for high-end achievement, okay? Do you have any idea how often it misallocates credit? You realize that the inventor of the fucking lobotomy has a Nobel Prize. If you cut someone's brain in half, a surgery that was often administered without consent on people that you thought were inferior or fucking deserve it, and you ruined their life, that guy who based all of this theory on complete fucking utter nonsense, and now we know it is bullshit, that guy was given a fucking Nobel Prize even back then. But do you know who doesn't have a Nobel Prize, who actually alter reality fundamentally and allows me to speak to you right now? Albert Einstein, he doesn't have a Nobel Prize. Guess what, bucko? His credit is fucking ignored when it comes to Nobel Prize. Yes, it is appreciated, valued by the scientific community, but it wasn't officially rewarded. It was a misallocation of credit because other people who actually rewarded fuck all to society, like the guy cutting people's brain in half, he has a Nobel Prize. Why? Because Nobel Prize cannot be given posthumously, and it takes forever, and it gets caught up in the Byzantine bureaucracy. It takes forever to actually go through. It cannot give even 2 or 3 people. It has a stupid archaic rule, and it cannot be retracted once given. You realize that Adolf Hitler was nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize? It's a fucking laughing stock. The world sucks. People who actually put in the work and get the highest reward are so often just, they don't get the credit they deserve, and it goes to something else. The praise and the rewards, material and immaterial, that they poured in their blood and sweat and tears to, are absorbed by something or someone that did fuck all and just sat and enriched themselves. The mere fact that we have people like Nikola Tesla die in poverty shows that this is a really, really serious problem. Man, I am just so angry about this. And the people who actually have the power to change things, all of the big influencers and whatever, they are all just as complicit in this, because they don't care. They are running their own business. The guy who advocates for revolution and the one that advocates for fundamentally changing society based on new social norms, they all have merch stores. They are all selling their own t-shirts. They don't give a fucking piece of shit about the entire situation. They are just doing their own thing. Nowadays, big corporations have their own little pet people on a thing who prefer to advocate for social issues. We have people like Hassan Piker who go, oh no, the big exploitative corporations are so bad, guys. Please ignore that I am a puppet of a big exploitative corporation and exploit people that work under me and my viewers and steal content and treat my editors like trash, saying that they will be paid in exposure. Like, people who even pretend to give a shit do the same thing. There is no fucking justice in this world. The system is got exploited so fucking badly that there is genuinely no one who actually fights to give people the credit for what they did. There is nothing. Even all of the people who pretend to care about social issues actually just do it for their own gain. All of them. I am genuinely yet to find a single one that does care. I'm sure they are out there, but they are so out of my view and they are so overshadowed by all of the ones that don't actually do shit and are wildly successful. Like, god damn, all of these people that advocate for these big social issues and they're like billionaires and sit in their mansions and pretend to care about people less fortunate. When it's the last time that they have actually organized something? Did they run a soup kitchen? Did they give away to people? Did they donate to actual charity? No, they didn't do any of that. They instead do live streams, whatever. Like, again, the people advocating for reform, the idiots who think that like a revolution will solve everything, even though it has been shown to do violent and crazy instability and all of that stuff, and all sides of the political aisle encompass this. I don't care. This is not a left, right, whatever thing. It's all folly. It's all folly. Anyway, that's just my personal opinion. Sorry if it was annoying or too loud. That's just what I think. That's it.